West Coast.
So for the longest time, you guys have been asking about my favorite VSTs, and in a few videos and live streams, I have mentioned a few of them, but today I'm going to go ahead and show you my go-to VSTs and plugins. Oh yeah, and I usually don't wear a hat. My hair is crazy right now, so that's why I'm wearing a hat. Let's get into it. To start it off, we're going to start off with Purity. This is no order in which VSTs I like the most. These are just the ones that I really go to the most. So the reason why I like Purity is because it's easy to tweak, it's not heavy on the CPU, and it has a lot of good sounds. Some of them are outdated, but the music that I make, it fits perfect. So for an example, this is a string that I really use a lot in my West Coast beats. So another sound that I like in Purity is one that I created. It's called J Dilla Keys. So it's basically just a sine wave with the coarse effect on it. And this is another reason why I like Purity, is because it's really easy to manipulate the sounds. Usually you'll start off on the preset tab. You just come here to the edit tab and you can just change the cutoff, add effects. You have the reverb, the chorus. You could change the effects here. And it has, you know, quite a bit. You can change the glide on it. So if I play it now. Another sound that I use a lot is this whistle. It's called Winter Whistle. I did not do anything to it. It comes stock. Simple West Coast whistle. It's perfect. The next VST we're going to get into is called Oddity II from G-Force. I really love this VST. It has a lot of West Coast bass lines and synth. So I'm going to go ahead and play a couple of my favorite sounds that I saved. And side note, I do not have the original preset names. I find a preset, I tweak it, I save it, and apparently in Oddity II, it erases the original name. So I cannot give you the preset names, unfortunately. But I'm gonna go ahead and play the sounds. And what I like about Oddity II is the great sound selection. It has a lot of good presets that come stock, a little bit of tweaking to how you want it, and you're good to go. So when I first bought this plugin, I was really mad because I spent $100 and whatever because I thought there was only 64 sounds. So if you go to load, you click on load, you click on presets, you could click on any of these and it has about 60 to 100 presets in each one. So if I click on bass, we'll click on bass 02. And now it comes up with even more preset. We have funky bass, funk 1, funko bass. Alright, so the next VST is Contact 6. But I'm also going to show you some of the libraries that I really use in Contact that are not from Native Instruments or Contact itself. So with that being said, the first one is the Evolution guitars. This one is Evolution Hollow Body Blues. So I'm going to go ahead and play some of the sounds. Now the next few sounds are from Contact and Native Instruments. This is one of my favorite sounds, the Scarby Rickenbacker bass. The next one is called MiniMode VA. It is a free VST. I've mentioned this one plenty of times, so I'm gonna go ahead and play some of my favorites on this one. So it doesn't have many presets, maybe 60 or 70, but it's free, so you can't really complain. There's a lot of good sounds in here. These are just my favorite ones that I like to use. Maybe you'll find something else that you like, go ahead and check it out, it's free. So moving on to the pianos, I like to use Arturia's Piano V. Alright, so the last one I'm going to go through is called Lounge Lizard. It's basically an E piano or Rhodes piano. This one has a lot of sounds. If you click on bank, you'll see 7 different banks. And they even have crazy ones like this one. So we're just about done with the video. I'm gonna go ahead and show you some honorable mentions. This one is Expand 2. I don't really use all the sounds that much, but there are a few that I use. And I like to use this one a lot. It's the bells. But what sounds really cool and makes it West Coast if you pitch up the sound and you turn the modulation up a little bit. And the last one I'm going to show you is by Korg. It's called M1. I like to use this for a lot of my old school 80s funk, retro, new jack swing type beats. And I forgot I had one more, is Hybrid 3. So those are my top VSTs, my go-to VSTs on a daily basis. Hopefully this was helpful for you on picking up your next VSTs. Till the next time, I'm out. Peace.